What's up, CFO gang? It's your boy Jay Tuck. Real football fans, stand up. And if you like talking football, if you like draft breakdowns, you like just having a good time on YouTube, well, then you're in the right place. So do us a huge favor, comment, like, subscribe somewhere down there, and be sure to turn on that notification bell, stay updated with all NFL content. And of course, last night, if you didn't have on that notification bell, you missed out on a fire show. Salute to everyone who stopped by. The chat was lit. The phone lines were lit. We had a great discussion about the Dallas Cowboys, the front office. We talked about the draft. We talked about a lot of things, and we got the emotions out because sometimes it's good. It's good to have your brothers and sisters, and we sit back and really talk things out. Not everyone has to agree. Not everyone has to see things from the same lens. I never want that. I never want a whole bunch of people who all agree on the same thing. That would be extremely whack to me, right? So I always welcome the conversation from a different perspective, and it was a fun show. So I'm gonna post that link below. Definitely check it out if you missed it. Well, it seems like the Dallas Cowboys are continuing the trend. We like our guys, and they just recently signed Carlos Watkins to a deal. And I am not mad at that. I feel like Carlos Watkins last year was a great value add to our defense, especially in the interior, and especially with the run game. I know he had the pick last year as well. He was running, he was huffing and puffing out there. So I am not mad about the Dallas Cowboys re-signing Carlos Watkins. I'm a little mad about another signing, though. You know, they signed Jeremy Sprinkles. So you got Dalton Schultz, you got Sean McKeon, you got Jeremy Sprinkles signed. You got Ian Bunting signed. That's 4 tight ends. And y'all know I need one of these tight ends out of the draft. So we got 4 tight ends. We just signed Jeremy Sprinkle. So the Dallas Cowboys are continuing the trend of we like our guys. They're signing some of those kind of value role-playing guys from last season, and they're continuing that trend. Now, I know a lot of people, a lot of people had their sights and their expectations set for Bobby Wagner. Tuck, there had to be a reason we're saving all this money, right? We're saving all this money because we're going to make a move for the Honey Badger or Bobby Wagner. And I told y'all clearly, temper your expectations. But y'all did it to yourselves. It wasn't me. I wasn't dropping no videos like, hey, the Cowboys are going to sign Bobby Wagner, because I learned that last year when I was going through the whole KJ Wright situation. It ain't always as easy as it seems. But it sounds like Bobby Wagner is headed to visit. I'm not sure how they're doing it, man. The LA Rams. Everybody wants to be a Ram right now. So, you know, they are still being aggressive even after winning the Super Bowl, because I know Stephen Jones says, you know, after you win a Super Bowl, things will have to change if you go all in. It doesn't seem like that's the case for the Los Angeles Rams right now. You know, they're bringing in weapons after weapons. After they brought in Allen Robinson. You know, now they're trying to get Bobby Wagner. So they are trying to reload the deck and go back for another championship. And rightfully so. Go all in. And that was the whole discussion that we had last night. So I know a lot of people are speaking about Bobby Wagner being a Dallas Cowboy, coming to play with Dan Quinn. It sounds like, from what we're hearing, that ain't happening. And it sounds like it's highly unlikely that is going to be the case. And you know, I saw a tweet today from Michael Gelkin, and Michael Gelkin is one of the most respected writers in Dallas. He writes for Dallas News in Dallas. So he has said something that kind of like, all right, bro, what's really going on? Saying even though the Dallas Cowboys have approximately $22 million in cap space, that doesn't mean it has to go towards free agency. You got to think about special teams guys. You got to think about practice squad players. You got to think about rookies that you're going to draft. And I was like, hold up, wait, nah, bro, that's not how it works. Of course, you do need some cap space for those kind of fill-in roles, but you have more than enough to still be extremely active in free agency. So here we go again. We spoke about it last night. I do not know what the Cowboys' plans are, their plan of action with some of this cap space that they cleared up, especially after the whole Randy Gregory debacle. They restructured or they redid a new contract with DeMarcus Lawrence. The money is there. Where is it going to go? Because it better not be no practice squad guys and some rookies. That ain't the case. And so, you know, we talked about it last night, y'all. I just don't know. You know, I know the fan base, they're still not sold on Stephen Jones, rightfully so. But it seems like for right now, we brought back LVE, we brought back Malik Hooker, we brought back Jaron Kerr. So some of those kind of role-playing core guys, they're trying to build off of that, and they're going to try to make moves in the draft. I know there's been reports today that Chris Olave, who we dropped the video, Chris Olave, who we dropped the video on last week. The Dallas Cowboys are expected to interview him. They spoke to him at his pro day. There's some other players out there who we're definitely going to talk about as far as draft-wise. So, here is the level of optimism you might want to have, Cowboys Nation. It's almost Will McClay season, right? So as a Cowboys fan, that's why I get excited about the draft, because I trust Will McClay in the draft more than I trust Stephen Jones in this front office in free agency. So I feel like it's really time to roll up our sleeves. And like I said last night, I am about to hit y'all with a bunch of draft breakdowns and draft videos, because we're about to get deep as we make this final push in the month of April. We're only like 35 days away from the NFL draft. So we really got to get to work, because when y'all do mocks right now, I did a few the other day and I did some today, it gets a little bit more difficult, right? Because a lot of these teams have a lot of picks to use as leverage, and they're taking everything off the board, right? So there's still going to be valuable players out there. We just got to make sure that we keep our antennas and alerts at all times and do our research, so that way we're properly prepared for Vegas. Because that's how we do here. We don't come into the draft blind, kind of hoping like, oh, okay, who's this guy? Nah, we get fully prepared. So when the names are called, we already know what we got. We know if they're overvalued. We know what their placements is. We have the film breakdowns. We are ready to rock and roll, because no matter what, Cowboys Nation, no matter where our offseason is going, no matter that we moved on from Amari Cooper, and you see what the Chiefs just got for Tyreek Hill, and we only got a 5th round pick. Shouts out to my guy Spoonie. He posted the lunch picks, like, the Chiefs got a full 5-course meal with their trade for Tyreek Hill, and we got a Lunchable, But no matter what, we have football to play and we have games to win. And so we have to find a way to figure it out. I know a lot of Cowboys fans, we're kind of just sitting right now, but that's going to change. We're going to get to the draft. We're going to do what we do best. We're going to bring in some of these young rookies. We're going to get them ready, get ready for camp in Oxnard, and we're going to ride out and get to the season. That's when the fun starts, man. So lift up your spirits. Lift up your spirits a little bit, man. Don't be so doom and gloom. It's going to be okay, man. So your boy J Tuck, I appreciate all the support. Comment, like, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, JTuck151. And of course, you can find me on my YouTube channel, CFO Sports. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on that notification bell. Smash that like button. Comment below, because it's not about me. It's about us, man. I want everyone to stay safe, stay blessed, stay encouraged, and go Cowboys.